welcome to my channel, Halen ASMR. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that you and your loved ones are staying safe and healthy. Safe and healthy, safe and healthy, safe and healthy. So, this is a re-uploaded video that I had to refilm because I realized that the mic was not on. So yeah, the mic was not on when the entire time I filmed the Tumblr questions video, and this mic is not like the Yeti. It doesn't have any kind of signaling to tell you if it's on or not. Like, you just have to plug it in and hope that it's on. There's no way to really sound check it. Like with the Yeti, you'll know if it's flashing that it's muted. You'll know if it's not on, then it's not plugged in, and you'll know that if it's just the red light, then it's working. But there is no way to know with the mini mic. So I am using the mini mic because I wanted to try it out. I'm still going to be using the Yeti, but this is just a little bit easier at this point because just like with the Yeti, I'm usually like putting it on a nightstand or something random and sitting behind it, and it's so easy to like get in the way and for it not to look right or for it to fall down. When I was filming in a different like area, oh my god, like it might not have seemed like everything was messed up, but every 2 seconds my phone was falling because I could not have it on a tripod with the way that I was filming. Because I could not have it on a tripod with the way that I was filming. But yeah, let's just get into it. This is just like 20 questions on Tumblr. I've had a chronic sinus infection since I was sick a couple months ago. So I'm sorry about that, guys. My hair, actually, my hair. I did not like get it re-dyed or anything. If you see that the color looks weird, but not as like brown. I literally took copper eyeshadow and went like that with a brush because I was so tired of my hair looking gray. And I was using a Snapchat filter to take a selfie, and it looked gray, like so bad. So anyway, let's just get into it. So, sorry, let me turn the brightness down. I'm trying to figure out which post it was. Okay, so number one is, what is your earliest memory? My earliest memory, I have a very like unclear memories of things that happened when I was like 2 and 3, but it's not clear enough for me to even like genuinely remember it. It's like something that almost feels like a dream, like it didn't actually happen because it's so unclear. So my first actual like clear memory is Christmas 2006, which is when I was 4 years old. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. So yeah, I remember that was the year that I had gotten my first like microphone. Like microphone. It was like it was yellow and always found her super creepy because it was just like the way like she would like get in the camera and like be doing this, and it was just weird. And I was 11, I think, when it was on the news that she had had someone throw up on her during one of her concerts, and I was just completely disgusted. And my mom used to get so confused because I would actually try to watch her music videos to make myself get used to it, to not be freaked out, because I felt like I was weird for being like freaked out by her because nobody else I knew was. Nobody was. And my mom would obviously be aware that I was like terrified of her and catch me in the living room like watching her music videos, and she'd be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" So yeah, I find that kind of funny. But then number five is, what was your first concert, or what do you wish your first concert was? I've never been to necessarily like a concert before, and that is because I cannot do strobe lights. I go into like this weird like neurological episode if I'm by strobe lights. It makes me like feel like I'm gonna throw up. It's like a vertigo, but it's also because of my just a combination of a lot of different conditions that I have. But it is like, even in itself, like that is something that vertigo causes alone for a lot of people. Like I know my mom and my grandmother also had that problem, and it's just, yeah, so it's not like safe for me to go to a concert where there's going to be any kind of flashing lights unless it's during the day, and there's not going to be any kind of flashing lights like an outdoor like music festival or something like that. But yeah, but I did go with my grandpa, my mom, and my sister to see Choo Choo Soul. So when I was like 8 years old, 7 actually, and it was the best thing ever. Like we got a picture with him and everything. Like call me weird, I don't care. Like that is still one of the most significant and best memories I've ever like had. Like do this day. And I'm gonna skip number 6 because number 6 is, what's your favorite concert that you've attended. And then number seven. I can't like do 7 like with number seven is, how many kilometers / miles do you think you walk in a day, or in an average day? I don't know, because there's times where my neurological symptoms get so bad that I can't even walk around much, and then there's other times where I like can't sit still and I'm like walking everywhere. But I'm not one to be able to walk long distances. I mean, on a good day, possibly. Like I said, on a good day, maybe. But I'm not one to be able to walk like long distances. I could up until I was around, I think, 16, almost 17. Because that is when I started getting a lot more symptoms, and just my health started declining. And that was when I started developing like the mast cell activation syndrome, like the more severe type of like symptoms that you can get from that. But anyway, so yeah, and then number eight is, you're on a classic date, what kind of movie do you choose and why? Any early 2000s rom-coms like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Just Friends, Sweet Home Alabama, Just Like Heaven, Rumor Has It, and Reese Witherspoon. Or I guess something non-like rom-com, because that can be a little bit too cheesy for some people. Like, not everybody likes rom-coms. I know my sister doesn't. I know my sister does not. Pretty much everybody else in my family loves a good rom-com, but I'm just saying, like, everybody has different taste. I personally think that one movie that at least everybody should see